Hey, what's up, everybody? Can y'all hear me? Doing something a little bit different. Uh, okay. So we're going to get into a topic for today. Just talk about misinformation in tech and gaming. And what's up, Tim? How you doing, Tim? Thanks for showing up to the stream. I sent this link out to as many places as I could. If you're watching, send this out to your social media because this is a topic that we do need to talk about. As far as in the tech and gaming sector, the community, and we're going to be going into some home theater game experience. I'm going to be inviting Home Theater Man on the show, and he's going to be going over his experience with home theater as far as, gaming, movies, TV shows, and we're going to make time for a Q&A. So we're going to be doing that as well. Um, Let me see something right quick. Okay, cool. And yes. And appreciate it, Tim. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to be going into some of the misinformation as far as tech, as far as what I heard. Now, last weekend, I helped a colleague out and we had a conversation over the phone. And I wound up saving him some money, maybe 2,000 or 3,000. I'm not going to reveal the name, but if he watched this video in the replay or happen to join in, he's going to know exactly what I'm talking about. This is a site called userbenchmark.com, and I'm going to put this in the chat so we can all be on the same page here. So I'm going to put this in the chat. And this is user benchmark. Now, there's various ways to see the performance of a card. You can actually have the hardware and you can benchmark things yourself. You can look up videos on YouTube to find out how the card is performing generally. And you can also read. You can do your research. You can do a A/B comparison and you can find out for yourself. Now, what my colleague told me is that another source, content creator, said that this specific card is not a 4K card. And judging by the numerous of videos that's on YouTube, the benchmarks, this is very nice performance. The one thing about PC gaming that everybody has to take into account is that you can customize the experience and custom tailor it to your own. This is very well a 4K card. As you can see, look for yourself. I can expand this here. And once again, the colleague that I mentioned, he's gonna know exactly what I'm talking about. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna throw nobody under the bus. Hey, Sharon, how you doing? Thank you for joining the night show. Guess we can't call it the evening. This is the night show. So here's the thing. When you do your research on PC components, you have to take in account of a 4K card doesn't mean the flagship or the second to the highest card or the third highest card. You can easily look up this information. They have graphs, popular cards. Like this is very useful information. They're going over compatible motherboards with this. Gaming in 4K is expensive to a certain degree because if you want everything maxed out, and even then, the RTX 3090 Ti is not going to be maxing out every game. This is a 3070. I'm just giving you guys a comparison. Now, at the price tag of $500, this card is ideal for 1440p or 4K gaming, and that's going to vary. Hey, what's up, Simi? What's up, everybody? So, Simi, you're in the chat. You build computers just like me. You assemble things. You may buy pre-built, take things out, put things in. Just we can customize our experience. The RTX 3070 is a 4K card. You can run games in 4K. If you're willing to compromise some graphical fidelity for optimal performance, it's a balance with this. The 3090 isn't just a 4K card, or the 3090 Ti, and I'm just talking about NVIDIA. I've never owned any AMD cards, but the AMD counterpart, or the cards that will compare to the NVIDIA cards, these cards can do 4K. It's all about the experience. And I just want to let you guys know is that sometimes you have to go by what you see versus what you hear. And this is what I was talking to my colleague about last weekend. He was getting ready to drop $2 to $3 grand on another PC. And I was like, well, why don't you just upgrade your GPU? And then I asked him, well, don't you own the RTX 3070? Because what I've been doing this past week, I have my PC hooked up to my TV. I have my PS5 hooked up to my TV. I combined my gaming with my streaming in the home theater. I'm gaming on a 65-inch Hisense UAG. Look it up. Look up the reviews. Very nice TV for the price. Very nice TV for the price. Originally, I paid like 1,200 plus the warranty. I think it's like $1,000 now. It's, to me, below 1,500, $2 grand. It's possibly the best deal you're going to get. Either that or TCL. That's just my personal opinion. Now, here's different people's experience with this type of card. It's a great card, not very easy to overclock and things like that. No thermal or overclocking issues. Eats games like you do for breakfast. And they say it right here, phenomenal mid-range GPU. Aside from the 3060 Ti, you simply cannot beat the price to performance this beast offers. Great price to performance ratio. This is very much a 4K card. Is it going to run games better than a RTX 3080 or 3090 at the highest settings? No. But with PC, anybody that PC gamed and that actually games on a PC, they will tell you that games can run in 4K. You just have to know what you're doing. That's why you have graphical settings. That's why you have research. That's why you have these different resources. I'm on PCGamer.com. It's going over the best graphics cards. Looky here. The 3070 is listed. It's at number 4, but who cares? They got the 3060 Ti at number 3 because probably that's the better price to performance because that's cheaper. And they got an AMD RX 6800 XT. And, I guess they're going based off of the price. So people are not blowing the budget. And hopefully you can get these at MSRP. But if you have to pay more for them, then so be it. But the information is out there. The information is out there. And I want to let you guys know that be careful about what you hear. That's all that I'm communicating. Just let me give you guys an example. Someone says, just someone is doing a report about the sky and they're doing a class presentation. Imagine you're in school, right? Imagine you're in school and somebody is doing a report on the sky and what color it is at 8 o'clock in the morning and versus 2 o'clock in the afternoon. And let's say it's a nice, it's a summer day. It's a hot day. It's a hot day. The person presents in a class. The sky is bright orange. During the time of 8 a.m. and 2 p.m., the sky is bright orange. You look up and you see that the sky is blue. You show evidence, you show pictures, you do research, but the person that's presenting is saying that the sky is bright orange. Not only is the professor or the teacher going to look at you crazy, your peers is going to look at you crazy. This is why on the internet, and I encourage everybody that's watching this stream, start fact checking these people. See, this year it's about the end user. We're taking control We're taking back control of how we interpret information. You can join me in the calls by fact checking. I mean, you don't have to pay me. You don't just show up and fact check the information. That's all you have to do, because it's getting to the point where this is getting out of control. And I want to shout out some people. Sup, send me again. What's up, Ronster? Hey, Andre, how you doing? And I want to be bringing on Home Theater Man in a little bit. And anybody that wants to join in on the show and talk about the topics at hand, you can hit me up in Telegram. Anybody that's watching in the Discord in the background, you can hit me up, and that's how we can do it from there. But I want to have this discussion here before I let people on, because I want to get my thoughts out on this. Start going by what you see. You see here, these tabs right here where I'm highlighting, these are on my YouTube channel. I have my PC part picker, I have my Steam, and I have my PSN trophies. Now, why do I show this? I'm going to tell you why. Because for one, I have to practice what I preach. As a PC gamer, if people ask about our rigs, we're required to show it, rather in the form of a picture, a DX diag, or a PC part picker list. This is everything. This is every major component that's in my computer. This is at over $2,000, and that's without the fan price, the 4K monitor price, and the GPU price. What cooler, the fan, monitor, oh, and GPU. The reason why I show this is because this is proof. This is a point of reference. You know, this is called receipts. You know, so you have to go by what you see and what you hear. If somebody asks me about this build, not only should I be able to show them, I should be able to tell them what the function is, what the purpose is, why I have certain parts, and what I'm utilizing it for. This whole idea about the PC game community being more into tech more than the software for the games and playing the games, that's complete nonsense. You have channels that's out there that's dedicated for benchmarking, showing you the hardware and how these software run so that you can know what you're getting yourself into. Does that make sense to everybody? First of all, put a 1 in the chat if my voice sound clear on the stream. You know, I just want to get like a general feedback before I continue on. Just put a 1, just let me know if it sounds clear. So I just don't want to be rambling. Okay, cool. Appreciate it. Thank you. That's all I needed. Appreciate you guys. So here's the thing, guys. If you're going, I'm not going to discourage anyone from watching a platform or research or a creator. Just listen to what people show. One thing about it is that people are going to show you where they stand in this tech and game, or just in general, whatever you're passionate about. Let's just say that I'm passionate about what I'm displaying because it's on my channel. I'm not hiding anything. People are going to show you where they stand by their conversation or by what's on their platform. You can tell who games on PC and who doesn't. You can tell who games on a console and who doesn't. This is proof that I game on PC. This is my Steam. I got my general information, i7 A700K, 64 gigs DDR4 RAM, and the GTX 1080 Ti. Also go into my games. Been playing some WWE on a home theater. Showed off the Phantom Breaker demo. That's the video I uploaded earlier today. And I beat Bright Memory. Here's the achievements to prove it. And people are scared to show this. I was watching a very popular podcast in the gaming community. And I was sort of going back and forth, I guess, with this fanboy. And he was saying PC dudes, all they talk about is tech. Don't play games, don't show gameplay. And I was like, hold up. You know that one kid that's eager to raise his hand in the classroom? I was like, hold up. Here we go. No. That ain't happening. We coming with the paperwork this year. And part of the paperwork is practicing what you preach. So I'm just letting y'all know, this is PSN. Some reason people are scared to show this. Beat Legend of Korra, playing NBA 2K, beat Miles Morales, beat Spider-Man Remastered. These are games. I mean, in order to talk about the hardware and software, um, you have to actually participate in the hobby. What sense does it make being on social media all day or in a space or in a podcast just talking about something that you're obviously not doing? That doesn't make any sense. I think that's weird. I've distanced myself. I got the cleanest news feed on my phone, because you know how you could filter out certain things even on your phone, on social media and things like that. You can filter out some things, and the one thing about it is that paperwork, it has a trail. That's the one thing I learned in this game. It always has a trail, and people are going to know what you're about because, well, eventually you're going to have to put it out there. For example, this Power Rangers game, notice how I have 0 trophies out of 35. I beat the game on PC. And I think for me, I've been playing mostly of the online for this game. I think I tried this on PlayStation Now, and that's why it says PS4 and things like that. I'm not saying that you're going to have to beat every game that you try out, but definitely for something that you're passionate about or things that you're talking about or against, those receipts are very necessary. And this is what I'm saying. Got to practice what you preach. And there's a lot of misinformation that's going on in the community. A lot of it. I'm fact checking everything, just I don't care. Like I'm looking up on Google, is this true? And if I can find out that you're wrong within 3 to 5 minutes, that does not make you a credible source. Despite how good the presentation might have been before you said what you said, it just don't make you credible to me. And some people are going to take this the wrong way, no harm, no foul, but it don't. Because it goes back to what I said earlier in the example, just with the sky. If you're presenting a presentation, you did a paper on the sky and you said the sky is orange at 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. and it's clearly a sunny day, and somebody said it's light blue. No, it's blue. It's not orange. But you keep saying it's orange. And if I show you, or if I look up in the background what's going on, absolutely that's bad. Absolutely that's bad. That's bad, guys. We have to stop. We have to keep it a spade, a buck at the end of the day. It's bad. There's no other way you can say that. So I'm going to not defend these individuals. I'm going to hold them accountable, and I'm going to do my research, and I'm going to present it professionally as I can on this platform. I'm not going to go at nobody, nothing crazy. I just see what's going on. That's all that it is. But hit me up in the DM, Telegram, Discord. I'm about to bring Home Theater Man on. He's been in the background chilling. And I'm going to get what he has to say on this topic. Then we're going to move on to the home theater game experience, about what we did in a home theater for this week, what our plans, experiences, and whatnot. So introduce Home Theater Man. What's going on?
Hey, Pan, how you doing? This is Home Theater Man.
Hey, so I mean, you've been in the background for a while as well.
Yeah.
Just what you think about what's going on. Like when you hear certain things, do you fact check it to make sure you're hearing the correct information?
Yes, I do my research online and double check to make sure sure it's right. If it's right, then I'll go with that person, I guess.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah, a lot of people, some people on YouTube can be like wrong, just say stuff to talk out of the behind, just to get subscribers, I guess.
just do you believe that a lie is more entertaining than the truth?
What do you mean by that? What do you mean by
So
that exactly?
so
Sorry.
what I okay, so what I
Yeah.
mean is that by a lie is more that a lie is more entertaining than the truth, in the sense is that you can create a clickbaity title, you can create some sense of engagement, and it can draw people
Yes.
in, and it's more entertaining because it's simply not the truth.
Yes, I
It's,
believe that. I've seen
yeah,
quite a few YouTubers do that before.
and I don't understand. I mean, it happens everywhere, but it's like I don't know what happened. It's been going on, but I don't know,
Yeah.
since just a couple of years ago. It's just gotten really bad.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
so
It's
when y'all
crazy.
don't see me around, I'll be, because I don't want to go on people's panels and or the
Yep.
chat. I'm good. I just like, wow. I'm like,
Yeah.
I
So,
just don't get it.
honest, I mean, I just don't get why. Also, I don't get why some people, not mentioning particular YouTubers or anything, but some people will bash other people's channels to get subscribers, and that's not right at all.
Okay, wait a minute. Quick chat, because I'm using StreamYard as the back end and OBS as the front. Put a 2 in the chat if you can hear home theater, man. Just a
I,
quick. Let's put a
I
2.
can't see I can't see the chat at all. Am I supposed to be seeing the chat?
To see the chat home theater, you have to go on my the actual stream. Since I'm combining the two together for the
Oh, okay,
stream.
because I won't be able to see it because if I
Okay.
presume to exit out of this app, it'll log me out. Then
Oh yeah.
I'm using my phone.
All right. In that case, if anybody have any questions for you, I'll just say it on the stream, and then you can answer
Okay,
them. Because
perfect.
they
Thank
can hear
you.
you. 3 people put 2
Yeah.
so far. So yeah, this stream yard and OBS, a little echo. Ooh. Okay. Hey, Andre.
Is it my end that's echoing, or is it? Because I might have my volume too high.
Well, see, the thing is, at least on my end, I don't hear any echo.
Yeah, I don't hear the echo either on my end.
Uh, who else is hearing the echo in the stream? Hey, speak out. If you guys hear something, let us know.
Because if I turn
But
my volume any further down, I won't be able to hear pen. I
oh,
think it might be my echo.
yeah, Andre said it's you, home theater.
So I'm gonna turn down my volume real quick, see if that works. I might have it too loud.
Okay, Sharon
Uh,
said she doesn't hear echo. Yeah, that's why I was like,
yeah,
all right, well,
might be
yeah, let's continue on. I mean, I guess it's going to be
sure.
on a per individual case.
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
whatever.
I just
Hey,
turned my
thanks
volume
for the
down two
feedback.
notches, and I can barely hear you.
Hmm.
I just turned my volume down two notches, I can barely hear you. So I mean, I
Yeah,
think it's yeah,
just turn it back up. It's fine. Until
yeah, I
we see
did.
more. Yeah, okay, cool. So, that's that about, I didn't want to go on, because we're going to hit the 30-minute mark.
Yeah.
Appreciate it, Andre. So, home theater experience. I've been doing gaming, but you just came into the show. What have you done in your home theater this past week? What's been your go-to? What you been doing?
I've been just playing a lot more video games lately. I've been playing Call of Duty I've been playing Call of Duty Cold War because my Vanguard game is trash right now. Like, I mean, I got it on digital, but I don't really like the multiplayer on Vanguard at
Let me
all.
show that
So,
for you.
sure.
So this is the image that he was referring to. So you said this was the disc.
The disc, yeah, what I call Activision. That this has been like this since I went through three different games, bought three different games, turned it back in, and got a new one. Went through three discs, and every single one has been bugged. Then when I called Activision, I actually left a voicemail for Activision on the voicemail. They got back to me and said they have to buy it digitally because some of the discs are really bugged out.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
And
and that's what it looks like when it's bugged out right there. When you first start the menu.
that's
And then like
crazy.
another time, like when I do get it started, it just be a black screen in the background. I can hear you hear the game going, and there'll be black screen. So I mean, it's definitely an issue with the Vanguard disc.
Yeah, and that's always unfortunate to hear, because once again, when you pay for something, you expect it to work.
Yeah,
So it's just one of those
I've never had any issue with any Call of Duty game except this one. It's because they rushed this game out too quickly, and they didn't have enough QA
Yeah,
testers to test the game.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Wow. Wow.
Yep.
Hey, well, since we're on the pictures, I did briefly show the other picture you sent me with the tripod. So, do you want to talk
Yeah.
about that? Okay, I'll pull that up. This is all on my
Sure.
desktop, guys. So, y'all see any weird transitions? Just bear with me. So, talk about your new tripod that you got and what's going to be
And
your use case for it.
the new tripod I bought is actually was only like $40 on Amazon, really good price.
Yeah.
Um, anyways, it's it's a UBZ, I think is that pronounced? I can't remember the name exactly. But it's I mean it's really sturdy. I mean, I was making a video, literally making a YouTube video on a tripod. I just was I had another tripod I paid like $65 for, and it's a piece of garbage. I mean, it's just it's just I got this my Note 20 Ultra phone. You got
Hmm.
the steel case on it. It made the tripod heavy in my old tripod. So my tripod was top. Literally, as I was making a YouTube video of my new tripod, my phone fell over.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, thank God I got a steel.
Jeez.
Yeah, you see them in
Yeah.
one of my videos. It's actually pretty funny.
Wow.
But I love my new tripod. I mean, it's just I'm still studying on using looking at the owner's manual. There's so many buttons, not buttons, but there's so many knobs and stuff you have to turn just to
Hmm.
get it going. I mean, I'm not used to it. It's actually kind of overwhelming at times. I'm not used to it. I guess sometimes it's like too much stuff I have to memorize to get it up and running. My tripod, it's a lot, but just so many
Interesting.
knobs and stuff on there. I'm still studying it owner's manual.
Yeah, that's the thing about tech. You gotta
Yeah.
rinse and repeat with this. You live and you learn with this stuff.
Yeah,
It's
yep.
fascinating
My
at the end
trip
of the day.
my tripod can go up to 6.7 feet, I do believe,
Hmm.
high. So I think it's titled as 6.7 feet high is how tall it can go. So it's really nice. I mean, I love it. I mean, now the clip I bought, the phone I would call that clamp that holds on my phone to like take videos with my tripod.
All right.
It the wasn't one that came with the new tripod is garbage. It didn't work. It was so loose on there, and when I tighten it down, it's still so loose. What I used, so I took that back out, and I used my Iron Man. I used my Iron Man mount of what's called an Iron Man 3 cell phone clip that holds
Hmm.
my cell phone in place, and that thing is just a beastly. It's all steel. Everything made everything about it's just steel. I mean, highly recommend getting that Iron Man 3 mount cell
That's
phone
nice.
holder to get you. You can see up top it's red and top it's like red and black. So that's why I use. It's sturdy on there. It's not going anywhere. So I mean, I'm glad.
Hey, it's all about problem solving. I like
Yeah,
that.
definitely. Thank you. Um, yeah. I just love it. I love my new tripod stand mount and everything. It's just beautiful. I mean, really nice. I actually have not been making YouTube videos in a couple of weeks. I made one last week, but I got a copyright strike, so I'm kind of staying away from making videos for right now, for just
Oh,
let things calm down.
yeah,
It's
I
mess.
think this would be a perfect time. I mean, and we're going to, reach out, to certain people, but just for
Yeah.
everyone is clear, and everybody in the streaming and cord cutting space will know this, but please do not post any IPTV related content
No.
on your channel. That will get your channel shut down. Like
Definitely.
YouTube is
Yeah.
not like YouTube.
Just serious
I'm
about
talking
that.
about these streaming boxes. Like you can't really show anything no more, guys. So please, just
Do not do
I
that.
I know people got deals. They're getting hit up. They're getting paid. That's none of my business. But your
Yeah.
business is your channel, and if it
Yeah.
gets shut down, that's going to be on
Yeah.
you. Now
Yep.
we already put out the warning, so
Yeah. I know. I
I'm
know.
just saying. So don't
Yeah.
do
Definitely. Yep.
if you can find some other
Yeah.
way to do it, then hey, that's beautiful. But
Yeah.
don't do it on YouTube.
No,
That's
definitely not.
nah.
That's serious about that stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
So I
moving
got two
on.
copyright strikes. So I'm just having my videos and I'll lay back I'll lay low a little bit.
Yeah, it's just stay
I'll
low.
make another video. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stay
It's
low
pretty
on
much
that.
best thing for me. But yeah. One thing I want to talk about is, if you don't mind, Pen, is I want to talk about getting back into gaming.
Oh,
There's been
sure.
several games, and this I'm doing my research, and it's been doing my research on this. We have okay, let's just say in 2022, we should be getting Modern Warfare 2, like it's a reboot of Modern Warfare 2, the original one. And after that, in 2023, we should be getting a remastered Call of Duty title, which is Call of Duty 1, 2, and World at War as well. So I'm super excited for that in 2023. And then after whatever in 2024, they're gonna make the next Call of Duty game, which might be Black Ops or some the reboot, or Black Ops 2, whatever they're thinking about doing. Just
Hmm.
I've been doing my research. That's what people's been talking about online a lot. But
Yeah.
we're definitely getting those remastered titles. It sounds like they're going to be making a game. It sounds like what I heard. Charlie Intel. They are going to be like making a game, releasing it every 2 years. Like releasing the game every 3 years. What I was told, at least, is what I saw online. And then in between there, between the games, going to be releasing a remastered game title every year. So I mean, that's what I've been hearing. I'm doing a lot of research on that.
So
That's what it looks like.
my thoughts on that is that I don't mind them doing, the remasters or bringing back, some of the popular titles that people may enjoy.
Yeah,
I just feel as though for like their new stuff, just moving
yeah,
forward, I feel as though it would be a lot more beneficial for the gamers and the companies to just spend a little bit more time on the development. A lot of people
yep,
don't like Vanguard. You have your enthusiasts of Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong. They're going to
yeah,
like certain things with each release, certain things that may, bother them. Uh Vanguard story wise, phenomenal.
yeah. It's amazing.
Absolutely,
I love it.
absolutely enjoyed it. Multiplayer,
Yeah, it's
multiplayer is
it's too
suspect. It's
it's just too
suspect.
fast. It's really fast. Is what the problem is.
It's
The
not, see,
most.
now that's not even a problem with me. It's just the design of
Uh,
it's how it flows for me. I just don't
yeah,
like how it flows.
yeah. I got you. The maps haven't been really good. I didn't think the maps haven't been really that good either.
Yeah, I mean, Call of Duty maps are going to be decent to me always.
Yeah.
It's just
Uh,
how it's the current meta. It's how the map flows and
yeah.
the time to kill and all that.
Yep.
That's
Yeah. I
I
mean,
mean that's just for me.
the thing I don't like about Vanguard is on some small maps, people be like shooting rocket launchers clear across the other side of the map and killing you with it. I mean, and it's just constantly shooting launchers at you. Just
Hey,
ridiculous.
well, look, they found the exploit and they taking advantage of it. Welcome to modern
Yeah.
day online
Yep.
gaming. That's
I
what it's.
know.
Hey, the game is
Yeah.
finding out what's cheap and you good to go. That's just
Yep.
how it is now.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah. Yep.
Lately, I've been playing more PlayStation. I played Legend of
Nice.
Korra. I posted that a little earlier. I beat that.
Cool.
Um, I beat Bright Memory Infinite on PC. That was nice.
Nice.
That was like a glorified tech demo. Just beautiful game. I posted on my channel
Wow.
too.
Have you played the Elden Ring yet?
No, I have not played. You know what? I haven't played no Souls game.
I've
I'm not.
never played a Souls game. I was told by people in Rafkin's Discord that if you don't never played a Souls game before, it's gonna be extremely hard for you to play it. Apparently, like
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, can I get my address to what I'm saying?
yeah. From the general consensus, I heard that
Oh,
you do gotta put like a lot of time into them if you want
yeah,
to like be legit and if you want to like simply make sure you're good for the boss fights in that aspect.
yeah,
I did hear that people put a lot of time into them, so time is a
yeah,
factor. If that's a factor for you,
yep,
then maybe the souls might not be for you.
yeah.
So just keep that in mind.
I just don't have that type of time to be playing all the games that long. I play
Yeah,
what I like is Call of Duty, Battlefield, Medal of Honor. I like shooting games, action games like that. and I actually do not have my. A lot of people think that I have my ask me on my YouTube channel. They asked me, am I playing directly from my Xbox directly plugged in to my AVR to get the good surround sound? Honestly, I do not have my Xbox Series X plugged into my AVR. I have it
Oh,
plugged into
really?
my One Connect box. Yeah,
Oh,
like
okay.
plugged into my One Connect box. I'm using the CEC. So CEC, I'm still gonna receive a signal through the CEC, and that's allowed me to get the whole surround sound through my speakers, even though I'm plugged into HDMI 4 on my Q90R TV.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Hey, well, it's more than one way to solve a problem. I mean, that
Yep.
aspect,
Definitely.
yeah, definitely on
Yep.
that.
Cause like here's the thing, I don't. If I plug my AVR is a TX or Z1100 receiver, I do
Hmm.
not get it. It's not an HDMI 2.1 AVR. I do plan on upgrading to the Onkyo TX or Z50 someday down the road whenever they get it in stock. Right now I'm still saving up. I want to be able to get the my AV rack once and get the Onkyo TX or Z50 at the same time through one of my dealers I know. So I mean,
That's
it's
yeah.
just
The Onkyo's nice. Yeah.
yeah, and it's just they're short-handed too on the Onkyo, so I haven't seen any lately online to even order. My dealers, I'm checking through my dealer, and he doesn't been able to get any in. There's a
Yeah,
chip
just
shortage again.
yeah, it's just gotta be patient. It's the same thing, with graphics cards. To be honest,
Yeah, good way to put it. I never thought about it that way.
I'm waiting on as soon as the 3080
Huh?
is MSRP. I'm going to
Yeah,
pull the trigger on that sucker,
nice.
or I might get a 3070 Ti.
Hell, get the 3090. I think is what the new one is.
The 3090 Ti just came out recently. That thing is
Yeah, the beast.
it's a beast. I think I would have to
Yeah.
upgrade my power supply if I get that
Oh
thing.
wow,
I'm
nice.
good. I'll stick with the
Uh,
because you can get power and quality with the more
yeah,
budget ones, but definitely
yeah,
those are more workstation cards for
yeah. I got
sure.
you.
You know,
Yeah. I'm not big into. I've never been big into PC gaming. I grew up on an Xbox or like a Nintendo 64. I grew up on consoles like that back in the day. So like I'm used to consoles. I'm not big into gaming on PCs. I
yeah.
tried gaming on my friend's PC. I just never really liked it. I never really liked it all. I just it feels different to me
You
than
know what?
playing with a regular console.
Because you can make your PC like a console, plug it into your TV, put it in Steam
Uh huh.
Big Picture, have a Xbox
Oh,
wireless
nice.
controller. Yeah, that's what
Uh
I've
huh.
been doing with it. I got my
Nice.
PS5 hooked up
Yeah.
to my TV and my
Well, you can
PC.
plug it up to your TV. I know it. I mean,
Yeah,
the PC.
yeah, you can get you can do 4K 120 hertz on an HDMI
Nice.
2.0 signal. Like you don't need HDMI
Yeah.
2.1. It's
Okay,
videos on
okay, that's
YouTube
cool.
covering. That's
Nice.
what I did.
Okay, I know. I have to
Of
watch your
course, you
video
can't run
then.
HDR, because
Yeah, I was gonna
of the
say, yeah.
bandwidth. Yeah, it's the bandwidth limitation. But you can do 120 hertz at 4K
That's
on
not bad.
HDMI 2.0. Just
Nice.
depends on what you want to do with it at the end of the day.
Yeah. Nice. Real cool. Um, but yeah, I enjoy gaming on my console. Like, I just enjoy it. I'm fine with that. I don't really need a PC. I think if I
Yeah,
use a console, I don't really need a PC because like my console is a bit as good as a PC. You know what I'm saying? Just in my eyes. Some people might a lot of people
yeah.
might disagree with that. I mean,
For me, it's personal preference. You play what you want to play on. A lot of people is
yeah,
doing now. A lot of people is doing the cloud thing.
huh?
They're doing
Cloud gaming.
the cloud gaming, and more things
Yeah,
are becoming games as service, subscription
yep,
service, and things like that.
yeah,
The only thing I would comment on that, and I
huh?
don't know how you feel about it, is that
Yeah,
when the games and people are already complaining about the games becoming lower quality with the
yeah,
microtransactions, things like that. When games
yeah,
become lower quality in the future,
huh?
I mean, people gotta realize is that not all games with
Oh,
subscriptions is a good
yeah,
thing.
yep,
In my eyes, that's just how I view it.
yeah. I mean, this is only where I put this. Is where I put it. If you'll be paying for a game, if you'll be paying a lot of money, like $7 for a game, on digital, I thought they should at least max it out, or the max they can get it. Like whether it's like I don't know. Let's just say it's a good example. I'm trying to think of a good example. Let's just say like mirroring image. I forgot what that's called. I'm not big into the graphics part of it. Like I feel like they should do 120 hertz on most of the games, but then like bump the graphics up as well. Like with like a lot of times they'll do like lower graphics, like 30 frames per second or performance mode. They bump the bump some. You know what I'm talking about? Like you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean,
Like
as
they
the
choose one or the other.
technology,
Like
yeah, as developers get more familiar with the
uh
technology and as they continue to work
yeah.
on their games, it's going to get to that point. Consoles,
Uh
to me, of today,
huh.
the PS5 has an M.2. Um,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
PC's been doing that for quite a while. So they're getting to the
Yeah.
point where they're going to be you're going to be getting that ideal performance on selected titles, but it will
Uh
get to the point where it will be a standard. But 120 hertz or
yeah.
frames, 60. 60
Yeah.
is the norm for me right now.
Yep.
They shouldn't be doing 30 on nothing. 30 is garbage
Exactly.
on these
I totally
TV. 30
agree.
is
I
garbage.
feel like I feel like I totally agree. 30 is definitely garbage. Even 24 frames is garbage. I feel like it should be a standard maximum standard of 60 frames per second minimum.
Hey, what's up, Cherry Man Gaming? I met him on Red Infamy channel. She's been on doing gaming for quite a while, so that's how we met. What's up, Cherry? I've been
Cool.
seeing you. Yeah, you can check out. Everybody check out Cherry Man. I'm gonna put your link, Cherry Man, in the chat so people can go check you out and see when you go live or do your gaming thing as well. So give me a
Yeah.
moment.
See, what I think Microsoft is aiming for, just my opinion, is they're aiming for like having the game developers do 30 frames per second, but then having the console bump up the frames per second to do it itself. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, here's the thing. Like rather the frame rate of the performance, of the games, that is
Uh huh.
important. The thing with Microsoft is that
Yeah.
they are heavily invested into Game Pass. They're
Yeah.
pushing subscriptions.
Yep.
They are not, to me, they are not moving gaming forward in the sense of enough original talent and IPs.
Yeah.
They're just pushing subscriptions down people's throat. And
Yeah.
it's like you
Exactly.
got all this money, but you don't have nothing to really show for. You,
Yeah.
you you just
Yep.
got money. I mean, you're paying
For the quality.
for your competition, buying out your
Yeah.
competition, and it's a good business move. I mean, it's a power
Mhm.
move. It's Microsoft. They got
Yeah.
bread, but what do they have to
Yep.
show for it? It's like
Exactly.
all I hear is Game Pass, and it's like when I
Yep.
hear that now, it's like dang, like I can
Yeah.
go into the Xbox app and buy any game that I want. I don't need Game
Exactly. Game
Pass.
Pass.
I
Yeah. I
don't.
totally agree.
It was
Yeah.
cool to try out, but I'm like,
Yeah.
I got into the hype myself. I'm like, I got my own Game Pass.
Yeah. But
you
then
know,
like again, you do get all these games for a low price though. You know what I'm saying?
you do, but when they put, here's the thing,
Uh huh.
they got games for everybody on Game Pass. Don't get me wrong, but
Yeah.
a lot of people look at the quality,
For the
and
games.
it's like
Yep.
more. It's like they're taking away of the ownership.
Yeah.
Bit by bit and generation by generation, the ownership
Mhm.
ultimately goes lower because it's going to be subscription based.
Yeah, I totally agree with that.
And
Yep.
people are cool with that. It is what it is. I just say when the
Yeah.
quality of games do eventually go
Uh huh.
lower, you can't complain because you've been participating in it now.
Yeah, definitely. And that's
Now,
another one to bring up if you don't mind me asking. Now that you brought up Game Pass, another one to bring
mhm.
up is I saw it online. I also saw another YouTuber talking about this. Apparently, Xbox doing like this thing where they're merging Xbox Live with Game Pass now. I feel like we should have a choice between Xbox Live or Game Pass. Game Pass be a little bit more expensive than Xbox Live. You know what I'm saying? But they're gonna be merging together by next year apparently. After Activision takes over, is what they say.
Yeah, well, I mean that's
Cause like some months,
I've seen
like some
that too.
months, yeah, like some months I feel like some months I feel like I want to buy Game Pass and keep it for a year, and I don't end up paying nearly half of the games that are on Game Pass. I'm like, again, it's a waste of money for me. So I only pay Call of Duty, like Battlefield, stuff like that. So I mean, like I feel like merging Xbox Live into Game Pass, but like that's the wrong move. But they should make it optional.
I will say this, but just based off
Uh-huh.
in comparison and what both tiers are offering, like, and coming soon, because PlayStation hasn't
Mhm.
updated it as of yet,
Yeah.
but they will have the best deal in terms of subscription gaming. I think 120 a year for everything,
Wow, that's not bad.
and I think 180
Huh.
by default for Xbox.
Yeah.
And
Oh wow.
it's less games, and it's so people are comparing the
Yeah.
two. People are comparing the
Yeah.
two. It's a conversation topic.
Yep.
Um, Now I do want to get into some Q&A if you guys have any.
Yeah.
We're
It's
coming up on the 10
9:52.
minute. Yeah. If you guys don't have any questions for me or home theater, we'll wrap this up. We'll make this a shorter stream than scheduled.
Hmm.
Cause I know you guys gotta get to wherever y'all doing for the night. It's Friday,
Yep.
and
Guys, get to your wives, girlfriends, stuff like that.
yeah, dates, date nights, and all that.
Yep. Yep.
Normal stuff.
Yep.
So,
Guys, have any questions for Home Theater Man or me or Pen?
oh, no
You have
problem,
any questions?
Chariot. Yeah, and big shout out to Chariot. I'll be seeing you stream, man. Comment when I can. Sometimes I have it on while I'm gaming myself, but I comment on the streams, that I actually be, vividly watching. So I see what you're doing. So shout out to Chariot Man Gaming for sure.
I I've definitely have to describe the channel after I get off the to stream here. Is his name Cherry Gaming?
Yeah, it's in the yeah Chariot Man Gaming. Yeah.
After you can text me forward me his link. I'll subscribe to him
Okay, nice.
on the
Yeah,
stream.
he's
I
a
enjoy
content
checking out people's
creator for Stadia.
contents.
Yup. He's enjoys Google Stadia. He makes content on
Nice,
games around that.
nice.
Oh, Sobra has a question. Um,
Huh?
what's the benefit? What? Hey, what's up, Sobra? What's the benefits of cloud gaming versus owning the game? You want to take a shot at that first? You want me to do it?
Yeah, I can. I can try. Cloud
Okay.
gaming is all based on basically Xbox. It has these huge servers. I think out in I think I can't remember what area it is. All that is linked to. I mean, they have these massive servers. All that is linked to cloud gaming. It's all over the air base, pretty much. It's like over the air base. It's like you don't own the game, but I don't know how to describe it. Like in the way with cloud gaming, it's too hard for me to explain. Like you want to take a shot at it, best way we
Yeah.
can.
So, um, so when he said the cloud, I instantly think of all the benefits. Like you don't have to manage any software or any of the hardware. You don't have to download any drivers, any game updates, any
Yep.
patches. With cloud gaming, you simply do it on the cloud. You use what you use.
Yep.
Now, owning, in my case, that would be local for me. And when you own the
Uh huh.
title, that means you own the title.
Yeah.
The license.
Yep.
Well, the digital license for me. But when you own
Mhm.
it, people do physical. They buy digital. Uh, it's personal preference as far as what you do. But the benefits of owning is you're not paying a monthly subscription. You pay
Yeah.
for it one time and you have it. It's in your library.
Yep. I totally agree.
In
I
a
mean,
nutshell.
honestly, I love physical media the best. I don't really prefer digital. I mean, you don't own digital like you do physical media. You know what I'm saying? Physical media, you have all rights to it. Whereas digital, you don't have the rights. Some a lot of digitals you don't have rights to it. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for the most part, I mean, it may be a little bit of certain percentage that people can work with, but yeah, generally speaking, yeah,
Yeah. You guys have any other questions for me, Home Theater Man? Do
yeah. You guys got any last questions? Because we was about
any
to wrap up.
gaming questions? Like, what's your favorite game? Or do you have any questions about my home theater in general? Just let me know. You see anybody chatting? I can't see the chat.
Yeah, yeah. I'm looking at the chat as we
Okay,
doing the live. Yeah.
cool.
Ain't nobody been typing anything. We'll give it like a minute or two. We're about to wrap this up.
Okay, sure.
Okay,
Sounds good.
playing. Okay, so bro, got a playing
Uh
devil's
huh.
advocate is a monthly
Yeah.
minimum subscription beneficial with the option to play different games. I'll take a jab at this from
Sure, I'll
first.
let you get this one.
Okay, the monthly minimum subscription is it beneficial with the option to play different games? Yes, because it gives you an idea of what's on the service. You're able to jump in and jump out of those different genres.
Mhm.
However, you may encounter a sense of with you having so much access to games, are you actually playing the game? Are you actually beating the titles? Are you getting the experience in these IPs, or are you just using it, just to have it, just to say, oh, looky here, I'm bored of it. I got many different options. So it's beneficial in a sense to where you can try out different things to see, hey, I haven't played an RPG before, but I have this subscription. Let me try it out to see if I will like it. So that way you don't pay that cost of the ownership or,
Mhm.
getting it digitally or physically. Even with the sales that's out here, a lot of people do that. And, I'm not knocking it. It's not wrong with that. But
Yep.
everybody got their own way of doing their hobby at the end
But
of the day.
this is another way I look at physical media. I mean, if you go, you can buy it and try it for 30 days. A lot of companies like Best Buy, Walmart, do you like a 30-day return window. I mean, just play it, try out. If you don't like it, return it. You know what I'm saying? Then the 30-day
Yeah.
period. I mean, I did it all the time. I did it a lot of times.
Yeah. It's different ways to go about it. Just
Yep.
hey, just do your research.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Do your research. That's all I gotta
Yeah.
say on that
A
one.
lot of people have been trying to get me to play the game Elden Ring, but I just don't think I'm. I just don't. Doesn't look like a game for me.
Yeah, Elden Ring is it's an open world Souls title based
Yeah.
off what I heard. It's a lot of people enjoy it.
Yeah. I just don't think I have the. I just don't have the time to play it. That's why I don't want to play it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of those
What?
things.
Yep.
All
Um.
right, well, just we can wrap this one up. I
Yep.
appreciate everybody for tuning in to the show. Shout out to the replay people that's gonna watch the show as well. If you guys have any questions, Home Theater Man's channel. We'll be in the chat shortly. Of course, you guys know how to contact me. My email is on my about section. I'm on Telegram, and we can have a chat there if you guys wish.
Mhm.
You can, email whatever you prefer.
Yeah.
And
My email address is on my link as well on my about on my channel. So you guys feel free to email me if any questions as well about anything about my channel.
okay, let me post that. I just posted Home Theater Man channel in the chat. So if you're not subscribed to him or haven't checked them out, check them out. See his content. You like what you see, show support by subscribing and showing up to his videos.
Yep.
That's all I ask of y'all. I mean, but y'all can do what y'all want to. Just check out
Thank
the
you, fam.
channels. Appreciate it. And same with Chariot Man. Just go
Yep.
by what you see. If you like what you see and what you hear, support. That's what it's
Definitely.
all
Yep.
about at the end of the day.
Yes.
So thank you for everybody for joining. Thanks again, Home Theater Man, for joining the
You're
show.
welcome. Anytime I
Appreciate
enjoy
you.
talking to you guys.
Appreciate you. And
You're welcome.
until next time, peace out, y'all. We out.
Peace out, guys. Happy Easter, everybody.